It's not Thursday, it's Tuesday. See how
Yeah. Okay, ladies, hi, gentlemen, welcome to our DFA skincare pop-up clinic. With you again today with some more tips and tricks and stay-at-home things you can do. We put this together because we just want to share our best tips and practices for glowing, not just from the outside, but from the inside. And we have a lot of people always asking us, you know, what do you do? What do you use on your skin? All this stuff. And so we wanted to share with you because we want quarantine to be a time for all of us to look and feel our best, because it's a tough time for people, but it doesn't mean we have to be dull and dreary. And so we are really excited about today because today is so perfect and timely with being in quarantine. What we're going to talk about today is makeup, no makeup. And, you know, I'll speak for myself. The reality with zero makeup on my face is what I said earlier, no bueno. I catch a glimpse of myself in a mirror with no makeup and I'm like, whoo, I don't think so. However, I don't want to always be done up. We don't want to be doing that. And so today I'm excited because we're going to learn about how to have a natural no makeup look, but we're going to give you makeup and things that you can use. And Ashley is going to demonstrate some things today that she does. I've learned a lot from her on this topic, which are just no makeup secrets. And it starts with skincare because our skin it's the foundation. And so with this entire pop-up clinic, you know, we started out with the tingle, and you can go back to our YouTube and watch those videos and watch the products that we use. But the skincare is the foundation of it all. And then we also live in a time where we have access to so many wonderful things that we can use as enhancements. And so things like tinting, lash enhancements, you know, we talked about in one of our YouTube things that you can do with your eyelashes, products that you can use at home to help grow your eyelashes. Your eyebrows, you know, your eyebrows are the key to everything. And again, we have a whole video talking about the golden ratio and how to have the perfect eyebrow to really enhance your face. And then lip blushing, which is a semi-permanent makeup, what Ashley's going to talk about. So Ashley today is actually going to demonstrate starting from scratch with no makeup, or makeup, no makeup. And so I'm going to hand it over to her and have her walk us through how she achieves this look.
Thanks, Wendy. So yeah, back to some of those items that you were talking about. In terms of tinting, typically that's something you go and get done professionally, but you can actually get tint kits for tinting your brows at home. And the nice thing is that for a lot of people have, you know, lighter hairs or grayer hairs that kind of detract from the overall shape and fullness of your brow. So tinting them just gives you an overall kind of fuller look and helps you to, you know, get at least a week or two of brows that don't require putting any makeup to get the ultimate enhancement. So this is a great tool to incorporate to your at-home routine. In terms of lash serum, the Roden Fields Lash Boost is one that I use. I get it from Amber, actually one of our audience members. And I just use this at night, and it really helps me to keep, you know, full, longer lashes. And if you use it every day, it can make a dramatic difference. I probably use it, you know, 3 to 5 times a week, just for a little help. And then in terms of some of the other items that Wendy discussed, the lash enhancement and lip blush, that just goes back to the day when we were talking about brows and some of the semi-permanent options that are available. And with semi-permanent makeup, it's not forever. You do have to get it touched up, and it doesn't mean that you'll never have to wear makeup, but it's a nice enhancement for the times when you're not wearing makeup, or you're in a hurry, or you're just, you know, maybe getting out of bed with your honey and you're wanting to feel a little bit better. It just can help to enhance your natural features. And like right now, I have nothing on. I just did my vitamin C serum, my moisturizer, and then right before we started, I spritzed with the Marine Moisturizing Mist. So I'm starting with a completely bare face and completely clean hands. And I'll show you some of the ways that you can enhance your natural features. But I wanted to point out, right now you can see it's just a light color that I have. It's just a natural lip blush that I did probably about 10 months ago. and it just adds a little bit of color to your lips and enhances your overall features in your face. And then also a line in my lashes that just helps to accentuate, make your eyes bigger and brighter. And that was all done through the same girl that did my microblading and ombre shading. So let's get started. So there's a few things that I think are key items to incorporate into a natural makeup, no makeup look. And when I say makeup, no makeup, essentially that's just modern day term for the look that somebody has when they have just a subtle right amount of natural makeup, that it looks like they're not really wearing anything, but we all know that you actually are, to even out your skin tone and just kind of accentuate your natural features. There's some products that can really help. So I think the first step is to start with a tinted moisturizer that has SPF, and if it has other skincare elements in it that can help with your overall skincare, great. And that's what this one has, but there's plenty of others that are just purely a tinted moisturizer. And I put a little dab on the back of my hand and use just a liquid foundation brush, you know, to blend it all in. And I always kind of start on my cheeks and my eyes and blend it in. And use this as the starting point. This allows me to make sure I have sun protection. And what I love about this product is that it blends with any skin tone. So even if you are a little paler in the winter, it can blend in really nicely. Or in the summer when you have a little bit more color, it still will work great for your skin tone. And you just get it all over your face. You can wear a headband if you prefer. I'm just kind of going for it. And just get it all over and smooth it in really nicely. And what I like about it is it just blends.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Well, those tinted moisturizers are so great now, because it's always so scary to use one that doesn't tell you a specific color. But I guess I would call it technology of the product is pretty amazing how it just adapts to the color on your face.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And after I have blended it in with my foundation brush, I always like to use a little sponge applicator just to kind of smooth and bake it in a little. And these aren't, I don't do this full routine every day, but on days when I want a little extra oomph, then this is when I would do this complete natural look. The second step is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. Putting this on over, under, or like I've shown on many days, I just wear this alone when I'm in a hurry. You just add another little dab, and this will create a nice overall dewy glow and allow the light to reflect off your face, whether you're inside, outside, dark lighting, bright lighting. And again, just blend it all over. I find that using a brush opposed to your hands gives you more of like an airbrushed smooth finish. And don't forget your neck and blending it in. And just get this nice shimmer. It's not shimmery, it's just kind of like an iridescence, almost like a pearl. And this also works with any skin tone. That's what's so great about it.
And what's nice about that product too, Ashley, because I have something that's similar to that, and I'm excited to try your brand when mine runs out to test the two, is it's all about catching the light. And so something about the, like she said, the shimmer or the iridescence of it, it lands on the light catching parts of your face, which makes you feel glowy and dewy.
Yes, exactly. And this is another one, you just want to kind of blend it in. And back to the marine moisturizing mist, you know, that's the type of product you can put in between layers. Even if you're going out for, well, not right now, but if you were going out in a full night of makeup, you can put this in between your layers as you're contouring or using a foundation with more coverage. And it'll just help to add dewiness and a more natural look to your makeup. So after I've gotten kind of my base done, I use what's called the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. And this is a cream highlighter that you can use. You can mix it with foundation. You can wear it all over your face. You can just use it as a highlighter. There's so many, it's very versatile. So I can get a bunch on the back of my hand. Get a bunch there. So I combine this with the YSL Touche Eclat. And there's two different colors that I primarily use, number 1 and number 2. These are color correctors, light enhancers. It's not a concealer, so it's not about covering. It's just about covering up any areas that, or correcting any areas that are maybe darker or don't catch light in the right way. Or if you're feeling puffy, you can help to tone that down by contouring the special features of your face. So I use a little bit more. I do about 3 pumps. That's kind of more of a pinkish. And then this is the lightest one of them all. I'll do about 3 pumps. So I have a palette of highlighters that I can use for contouring my face in the right places. And everybody's different. You're gonna have different features that you're wanting to accentuate or other ones that you're trying to diminish. So you kind of gotta learn from yourself as you go. But for me, and what has worked for me for accentuating my features, and just from all the tutorials that I've watched or people that I've helped kind of figure out the right makeup routine, I think the first step is always starting with the light one to get in the dark areas under here, under your eyes, and even this area right here generally has a lot of darkness. And the goal with highlighting is to kind of brighten up right here so that you kind of lift and accentuate here, draw some light into here, and then contour other features like your lips and your nose, but in a way that's really natural. So this first goes under your eyes, the lighter one, just to correct any dark color that you might have, especially if you're tired. Wendy, do you use a similar product?
I do. I just recently started using a Trish McAvoy, and you know, my whole thing with this is wanting moisture, because especially living in Arizona, I feel like my under eyes are just like crepey. And so this product, and I've used the one Ashley's using, are moisturizing. And this particular product, it looks like this. It's really cool because it's like Ashley said, it's like a color corrector. And so I tend to, because I'm so fair, and then because of my age, and then because I'm in a dry climate, underneath my eyes are just so thin and it's just dark. Like sometimes I think, okay, I'm well rested. Why do I have these dark circles? And so this product is a gem. I use this all the time. I do not leave the house without at least putting this under my eyes. But I think the key with it is finding one that has moisture. And I've tried lots of different ones, and you know, you find the few that you love. And one thing, as Ashley's doing her makeup, and I learned this from Ashley. Ashley for years will go to the makeup counter and get her makeup done professionally. And I had only maybe done that a few times in my life, but then I realized, wait a second, every time you need a product, well, you can go to that counter and they'll basically give you a makeover for free. And depending on the price. And so whenever I do need a new product, I'll go have someone do my makeup, and I watch them while they do it. And I've learned a lot about makeup and products and different things by just sitting in that chair, having someone show me how to do that. So I'm really appreciative that I learned that from Ashley.
Right now I'm using the Flawless filter. This area up in between your eyebrows and above your eyebrows is so great for creating a really nice glow and nice focus on your eyes. So putting it all through here, the Flawless filter, and then I bring it down, all down here, across the tops of my cheekbone, just to highlight this area. And you want to be careful to get the right color. The worst is if you have a highlighter that's too light, and then you look like an owl, and it's not a good look. You really want to make sure you go and you know, get tested for the right color when you can actually go to a makeup counter. Or if you kind of already know a color that works for you in a certain line, it's easy to figure out what other colors will work. So the other areas that I'm going to highlight are just down, not all the way down your brow nose, but the top of your nose, but just this part. And that just, again, adds with the overall highlight. If you go all the way down, I think sometimes it looks a little too done up and too highlighted. So be careful not to go all the way down. And you'll know what I mean if you've ever done it on yourself. It just looks too highlighted and it looks like you're wearing makeup. So if you just focus on this top part of your bridge, it's really good. Another area that you want to kind of continue to bring it down, and I'm blending a little bit with the number 1 of the Too Chic cloth and the Flawless filter. And you want to bring it down here on your Cupid bow through here. This, especially if you're feeling puffy, is really good for kind of balancing out your face. And then around your lips, you want to do this before you apply anything on your lips, can help to just accentuate your pout, especially if you're a person that wishes you had fuller lips. Highlighting around your lips can make such a great difference.
And Ashley, we're probably in the same camp on this, but I think that liquid highlighters, in my opinion, are so much better than powder highlighters.
Yes.
Yeah, and I have one that I use.
Mine's actually,
yeah, mine's actually kind of pink.
Oh yeah, I've used that.
Yeah,
I
which
like
when I first thought, I was like, okay, this is like putting pink glitter on my face, but it's not.
Yes.
It blends in really well. Tom Ford used to have these things called glow drops in silver, and I loved them. And of course, he discontinued them. So I think Caitlin
I remember when you used those.
Yes, and I loved them. I was like, why'd you discontinue them? But there's a lot of different brands of glow drops, liquid highlighters that are just awesome. And one thing to do is when we can get out of the house, go to the makeup counter and ask them to make you a little sample and then try it on yourself and see what you feel comfortable with. But I'm definitely a fan of liquid for sure.
So the second step in the overall natural makeup look is about accentuating your brows. So I had mentioned before that I had, you know, ombre shading and microblading done, but it was over a year ago, so it's faded quite a bit. So I use something called Brow Lift, also by Charlotte Tilbury. It's a thicker pencil, and it's just nice for accentuating the shape of your brows and just giving you an overall more finished look without looking like you have too much makeup. So I start from kind of the middle top area and accentuate, and then the bottom line, accentuate. And remember, I'm going out, not down, because remember, we don't want to dip our tails. So it's so important to first brush up before you do anything, and then accentuate it out. And then just kind of fill in. And then you kind of can fill in a little bit here. And it just adds a little bit more definition to your overall brow look. And I'll just do one side for now. And then I brush it when I'm done to just get a nice definition and blend it in. And then there's a little part here that's a highlighter that you can use for accentuating underneath. And it just helps to further pop. And then I sometimes take the brush that I was using for my highlighter and just re-accentuate and define my top. And so you can kind of see the difference. It's subtle, but it's enough just to fill it in and add a little bit more definition. And then for the eyes, it's all about just keeping it kind of natural. So I really like, these are called Color Chameleons, and it's kind of like a liquidy eyeshadow. not liquid eyeliner, but it's just kind of a liquidy stick eyeshadow. And I like to use it like an eyeliner.
Who makes that, Ashley?
Charlotte Tilbury.
Good. And I know we're going to post everything on the recap.
And it's a soft, kind of like a soft brown. And then I just blend it in. I'll even kind of accentuate it with my finger. And it kind of is a nice, like smudgy, smoky, but really natural because it's a lighter color.
And it really opens your eye. Like it's
exactly. And then there's a great palette that I really like. It's called Pillow Talk. And it's more kind of natural. It's kind of hard to show in here. It's more natural, pinkish, tannish hues. And so I'll take like kind of one of the pinkish hues and just kind of go under my eye a little bit. And if you want to, you can do a couple strokes all through here.
Nice. Chanel has a palette that's very similar called Spices. And I've used that for years. Like I literally will use it until it's dead. And then I go get another one, but it's the same. It's just pinks and brown, which I'm not going to wear pink eyeshadow, but when you do
it's nice. It's a very current, modern look. So if you're feeling like you need an update, it's an ezy way to update. So this other thing, this is one of my favorite tricks. It's called Eye Cheat. And this is a lighter color eyeliner that you put on the inside of your eye to just open up your eyes and help. And if you're feeling tired, it can really waken you up. This is, you know, an old model trick. You've probably heard about it before, but using a white eyeliner on the inside of your eye. This is kind of an updated modern version of it. It's more of a natural skin color, not as white. But if you do it on the inside, it just automatically makes your eyes really pop. I'll show you on one eye.
Your tinting that you did, or your permanent makeup that you did on your eyes, would that be equivalent to putting eyeliner in your top waterline? Is that
yes?
Okay.
Yeah, not in the lash line. Not underneath the lashes.
Okay.
In the actual lash line, it just enhances your eyes, makes them look a little bit bigger. For mascara, you can either go no mascara. Mascara is a really nice no makeup look, or just do a couple of strokes and start at the base. And just kind of even it out. And you can take like an eyebrow brush. And I like to go from the top and under and just kind of make it smooth and less clumpy, and it just gives a nice natural look. As for lips, one last thing. So you can, a couple different options. You can either go for a natural type of lip balm, or this lip gloss, it's by Pat McGrath Labs, is my favorite. I mean, I use probably a tube a month because it's just such a nice natural look.
I love that line. I use just started using his mascara. Good line, Pat McGrath.
And then I forgot one more step. Just a little bit of bronzer. And I don't like to use too much when I'm going for a natural makeup look. I think that overly contoured look kind of detracts from the natural makeup, no makeup look. So I just take a little bit of a powder and blow it and just trace the hollows of my cheeks just to add a little bit of color. And then you want to do your hairline of your forehead, the sides of your nose, and then a little bit on your jawline. And just like that, you can go from feeling, you know, you could wishing you had a little bit more enhancement on your face, to really feeling confident and good about your, you know, overall appearance, or that you're ready for whatever the day might bring you, just by a couple little natural makeup enhancements. If you want to go to the slides, Wendy,
Yeah.
I can show you the tools that I used.
Well,
Here's some examples. Yeah.
yeah, because of the reality, like we said, like actual no makeup is, you know, no bueno. I'm not doing that.
Well, I will tell you though, if you go back, I mean,
Yeah.
even the last couple of days, I haven't even, all I've put on is this, and some lip gloss. That's it for our last 2 videos. And that just goes to show that really being diligent about your skincare routine and having a little bit of the makeup enhancements can actually allow you to go no makeup, truly no makeup, and feel fine about it. I mean, I felt fine enough to get on camera, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's true.
A little makeup helps.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
And so here are some of the products that I just went over. So there's the IntelliShade Revision tinted moisturizer, the Wonder Glow, which is really good also by itself. Probably actually most days, that's, you know, I'll wear, especially if I'm just in the house. But my esthetician says, even if you're just in the house, if you're near windows, you should have some sort of SPF. So that's what I'm trying to get better about, even using this, even when I'm inside. The Flawless Filter and the Too Chic by YSL. Those are, I have found, are the best highlighters for creating a really natural, dewy look. And then that palette that I had mentioned to you, the Charlotte Tilbury, that's called Pillow Talk. And it is, it's a great color palette in terms of creating a highlighter. Even that shimmery one you can put on this inside of your eye and just add an extra enhancement. And then that lip color is also a really nice natural lip color. It's also called Pillow Talk.
I love those. And we had some things in the chat of just wanting to know like mascaras that we love for lengthening. And so we'll put all that in the recap, maybe some of our top products that we like, that with what Ashley showed today, and then just some different things that we've tried that we love. And then like always, I would say go test the ones for you and don't be afraid to ask for samples. Like I'm a sample person when I go.
I just used today Chanel Le Volume. This is what I've been using for years.
Love that.
I really like it for lengthening and thickening, but you know, there's a lot out there to try.
Yeah, I love that one. That's my go-to. And then I've just got the Pat McGrath, but I would say the Chanel's been my.
I can't say enough about this lip.
Oh,
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Good.
It's really nice.
This color is Dare to Bear.
Woo, perfect.
Any other questions?
Yeah, you guys can unmute yourself, ask questions. We're kind of about hit our time, so we don't want to go too far over, but does anyone have any questions? Oh, let me unmute you and then see if you guys have any questions. And while you're waiting to ask questions, we are really excited about tomorrow. In fact, Ashley, why don't you touch on what tomorrow?
Sure.
So
tomorrow, my esthetician and skin coach, Ashley Liu, is going to be demonstrating a brand new at-home microneedling device that just came on the market today. Traditionally, this company that makes the professional microneedling devices has never had an at-home option, and so this is the first one on the market. So it's a definite step up from just the derma roller that you would get on Amazon. This is a one-time use that allows you to get true microneedling results at home, and it's preloaded with hyaluronic acid. I think they retail for $90, but we'll be able to find out more. We've not used it, so this will be a first for us, so we can definitely use it and then report back on our experience. And then Ashley's also going to talk about a product line that she carries. It's called Factor 5, and it's one of the only stem cell product lines that has really proven to be really well tested and provide dramatic results. The stem cell technology, in having that infused in your skincare allows for your skin to regenerate itself and to repair itself and to really resurface your overall appearance, brightness, and heal any ailments that you might have in your skin, just because that's the nature of you know, stem cells in general. So we're pretty excited for that tomorrow. She's going to be live demonstrating it.
Yeah, I can't wait to have her live tomorrow. It's going to be a big day. Big day. And then our giveaway, so many of you are just, you've got so many entries in the giveaway because of your comments on our YouTube channel. And then, of course, Instagram and shares and sharing on your story. So we appreciate that. And we're really excited. These packages that we've put together are amazing. I actually added a couple things yesterday that are a surprise. I'm not going to tell you until the giveaway day, but we're really excited to be able to give a couple of you one of those packages. So keep your likes and shares and your comments going on our YouTube channel, as well as our
Yes,
Instagram.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. So anything else, Miss Ashley?
I think that's it. I'm really excited for tomorrow, and just you know, wrapping up the week. We're really excited for the last few topics that we have, and that, you know, even our regular followers that are constantly tuning in every day, it really boosts our, you know, our drive and our commitment to really helping people to feel good about themselves right now. So thank you for your support and all your questions and your feedback and your emails telling us how things are working for you. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, having tons of fun. So great. Awesome. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night. You look beautiful, Ashley. No makeup.
Thanks. I'll take a before and after of my one side compared to this one.
I love it. Okay. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.